So I'm happy to hold this webinar today. Test how can you hear me? You can put in the comment from our event. You also can have some questions today. You also comment during our event. And so today we will discuss about AR in a business and how we sell it effectively. And just a little small talk while we are waiting everyone and see how it's going on. So I'm also highly recommend to make a little networking during our event, because today we collect the people who are really passionate and interested in augmented reality field. And I truly believe that everyone who use it and who see some opportunities for their business, it's like a great benefit and advantage to have like-minded people on your environment. So feel free to connect with each other, put some comments, some links, and just say hello for your colleagues that we'll have today. And so let's start. Just give me a share my screen, because we prepare some presentation for you today. And so first, I would like to present myself, just me and about my company, in case anyone doesn't understand where we've come. So I'm Anna, CEO and founder DEVAR. I'm serial tech entrepreneur and Forbes Under 30. I led DEVAR since 2015. I guess I'm one of the early pioneers and adapters for this technology, and this is maybe explain why I'm really passionate about it. So mostly I'm responsible for business development, including a network of our partners in 74 countries, and working with international brands like Hasbro, McDonald's, Nickelodeon, and others. I'm also one of creator of a methodology and technological process of creating AR products. We will discuss about it a little more today. And I'm also author of articles about augmented reality on Forbes and Entrepreneurs. So you can also subscribe to my newsletter if you would like to have some more updates about technology and something like that. So about our company, we started DEVAR in 2015 like a technological company who started to work in computer vision and content creation technology. And so we trying to find a way how we can make AR successful for business, because in 2015, not a lot of people understand what is augmented reality is, and it was not like a mass adoption. It was not like a mainstream how we can see today. So, and this is the reason why we started from creation augmented reality products, like books or toys for children. And we sold today 13 million AR products. And now it's selling in 74 countries in 21 languages. And in 2021, we launched a no-code platform, MyWebAR.com, that allows everyone to create augmented reality experience without any special skills. We did it because we truly believe that AR may be available for everyone. As I told earlier about us, so again, we sold 13 million AR products since 2015. Now it's selling 74 countries in 27 languages. But we truly find a way how we can make it augmented reality available for everyone. And we launched a no-code platform, MyWebAR.com, that allows everyone to create augmented reality experience without any special skills. Today, it's one of the 3 most popular web AR platforms in the world, and it's growing by 20 users month to month. So perhaps we also have today some clients here. So we trust by McDonald's, NASDAQ, Microsoft, Colgate, and our great brands who use our platform for creation of augmented reality experience. And this is one of a point why we can discuss about what is augmented reality, how it used can be right, and how we can make it successful. And we would like to share today with you some tips and tricks how you can present augmented reality perfect for your clients. I also prepare some so let's try this. But in any case, we will share this presentation in our social media, and you would like to check it from after our event. So we also prepare some videos today about what kind of augmented reality our clients and our customers create in our platform. So you can see in videos with the different areas, some marketing and packaging, cylinder and others. When we can see how augmented reality added in physical object, we call it phygital because it's a combination digital and physical. And this is another point how we can use augmented reality successful and growing some business needs. So let's talk the next point. So again, today we will discuss about how we can make augmented reality sales successful. And today we have a very hot topic, how effectively sell augmented reality. So let's start what is the key factors about growing and development augmented reality markets. So in this year, we will see a launch of XR devices from the consumer market. I know that a lot of people knows that we have some AR glasses today in the market from vuzix, Microsoft HoloLens or Magic Leap, but it mostly for industries and manufacturers who use it from their corporate needs. The main key factors that we will have special devices for consumer market, it means that during maybe 2-3 years, a lot of people will change their phone for AR glasses if we will have some benefits for it. So it will, we are waiting a launch from Apple and collaboration Samsung and Google. The second factor is that even virtual reality vendors are more actively moving towards also mixed reality. Mostly from e-commerce. It means that, for example, Meta, who started from VR, also have some researching and project, mostly in mixed reality space. Between mixed reality and augmented reality, honestly, don't have a big difference. Augmented reality, it's like when we can see a real object, a digital object in the real space, and we don't change environment around us. So, huge point. The next, and one of my favorite, do you know that in 2028, more than 1 billion people use augmented reality on mobile devices? It's a huge number. In the next year, it will grow up to 2 billion, but already today, 5 billion people have devices capable of using AR. And the last factors we would like to explain, it's a technology web AR. If you remember, if you started to work with augmented reality like me a long time ago, you remember that from mostly user case, when we use and consume augmented reality, when we need to download a special app in our mobile phone, and it was a huge stop factor for adoption augmented reality from the consumers. Because if I'm going to a market or I'm going to a chain, what is the point for me to download a special app, just one-to-one case? Now it's easy. Consumer just need to open a camera and go through to usual browser to see augmented reality experience. And it's like really easy, just 1 second. So, and also, do you know today that 70% of consumers aged 16 to 44 are aware of augmented reality? Remember when, maybe you not remember, but it was in our history. Sometimes ago, we have just only a physical shops. And if you would like to buy something, you need to go walk and buy in a physical store. But today, it's a huge industry that we call e-commerce. We can make our purchase online. We need to go through home or something like that, and it's very easy and quickly. And augmented reality today has a same position in the market. It's area that can be started like the e-commerce of early days. It's mostly about US, but I truly believe that we have a lot of countries worldwide, including Asian countries and European countries, when developing augmented reality and changes patterns of behavior from consumers rapidly grow. So let's talk about what types of clients we have in augmented reality. We don't divide them by industry because sometimes people discuss that the clients for augmented reality maybe from marketing, from physical products, from advertisement or another verticals. But from my opinion, better divided from the level of immersion in augmented reality, because it's again so really different. And we figure out like from three main categories. Novice clients. These clients have very little or no knowledge about augmented reality technology. They're interested in exploring what augmented reality is, how it works, and what potential application it can have. They may require a basic introduction to the technology and its capabilities, just like first level. It's like, do you know what is augmented reality is? No, I can explain it. And in this level, you need to have some really simple, really effective ways to explain what augmented reality is. How you can do it, we will discuss a little later. The second level, it's intermediate clients. These clients have some knowledge about AR and are interested in exploring how the technology can be used to meet their specific needs. It's like, I know what is augmented reality, but how it can be solved my business problem, and how it can be, and what kind of advantage and benefit it can be in my business. We also can have some ideas about the type of application we want to develop, but we require guidance on the technical aspects for their project. For third level clients, it's like expert clients. These clients have a deep understanding of augmented reality technology and are interested in developing complex applications that require advanced features, different advanced features. We understand how we can interact with consumers, what kind of problem they can solve, what is the benefits of augmented reality. We're just looking a higher level from your side of technical expertise and may work in different industries. So by the way, this is important information because depends from what type of clients you started to work, you need to provide a different information. If you have a novice client, it's like, what is augmented reality? It's basic information. And sometimes you just need to fall in love in this technology. Intermediate clients, they understand what is it, but you need to explain and suggest some features or maybe little change their proof concept, because sometimes we would like to use it, but deeply don't understand how it can be solved from their problems. And expert clients, it's one of your favorite clients because you don't need to understand, you don't need to explain what is augmented reality, how it works and something like that. You just need to provide a true information, how it can solve its specific business needs. You can be surprised, but we collect most popular questions, what people asking about augmented reality. It's like, what is, how does it work? what is the types of augmented reality, what are the advantages of using AR and something like that, what is limitation, how safe is using augmented reality, because it's like a general fear with a new technology, how it works and how it can be safe for my privacy, something like that. And how does we solve my problem number 1, 2, 3, 5, and hours. Interesting that doesn't matter what type of clients from a previous slide can be asking it, because it justly involves what question, what answer you can provide for this question. Because if you discuss about what is augmented reality for native client, it's easy, just explain what is it. If you discuss about with expert clients, you need to add from your answer more information about concrete specific business needs, and some cases, how it can be solved early. We also collect 9 must-have steps that you need to have for your process in selling or presentation augmented reality. Let's dive more deeply from everyone. Identify target markets. I think it's understanding. You just need to understand industry and company, and what is the benefit from augmented reality technology for them. You need to research their needs and challenges to tailor your pitch and demonstrate how AR can solve their problems. Step 2, create compelling use cases. Augmented reality, this is a visual technology. You need to show it, you need to share some examples, because in our practice, we had a lot of clients when we tried to explain how augmented reality looks like, but it was not successful before we show a real cases from another clients or from our work. And in this case, it was really more successful. Develop a proof of concept. It means that you need to show what kind of benefits of AR technology one can use. It may be like a simple demo or prototype of an AR application, but from my opinion, it should have like problem solution. It's simple and it's close for traditional sales process, but for augmented reality, you educate your client and you need to explain why we need it and what is the key benefit we will take working with you. Offer customizable solutions. I think it's easy. We all have we all love when we have some customization from our needs, but just a little tip. You can choose the industry and see what kind of problems you can solve using augmented reality for your clients. And it will be really customizable because you need to understand what is the pain for your clients. For example, we would like to engage more consumers. Okay, provide an AR case where we'll show how you can engage for your consumers and how it can be really successful when, because, and after you need some figures, I also show you how it works. With 5 points, this is very important, but a lot of people forgot about it. You need to show how it will be involved from their business, how we can earn, how many they can earn, and what is the time when we will see it really affects from where using augmented reality from their business. So use case studies, I think it's understanding, provide training and support. This is also very important because again, so you are educator for your clients, you are expert, you know about augmented reality more, except you're working with expert clients, but mostly in your area, you can educate and support your clients to explain more and more AR cases and how it works and how it can be really successful for them, for their business needs. A lot of people try to sell augmented reality like wow factor. So you see your product will have wow, and this will be What? We don't know, but it will be engage your consumers. It doesn't work. Like in every technology, augmented reality has a lot of benefits and a lot of factors that can be really successful for business. It's not like oblivious, honestly, sometimes, but this is your role to explain your consumers and your clients how it will work. And of course, so one of the most important, it's will be partnered with industry leaders. If you're working with company who has a lot of, it depends, like different, you can use the tools that really have a lot of clients again, and it will be more trust for your solution, or for you like a creator or like a marketing agency or something like that, like a supplier. It's just one word. And it also help you stay up to date with the latest trend and developments in the industry, because sometimes we live in the past and we forget about what's new in the industry and how it can solve from your clients their business problems. And build a long-term partnership. You should be an expert from your clients. You should to explain, you show to why are you helpful, you need to provide them more information and collect all this step. You will be like a must-have a supplier for augmented reality for your clients. And again, so the key problem in the market and the key question that people ask, why your company doesn't work with augmented reality, just one, we don't understand it. We don't understand how it can be solved our problem. We don't understand what is the benefit and why augmented reality better like a technology than others that we used before. Educated, explaining, showing benefits, and something like that. And now let's go through some verticals and what is a business problem you can solve using augmented reality from the different industries. So let's start from the marketing, because it's a huge vertical and a lot of people and companies on their areas using marketing instruments to increase their sales or engagement with consumers or something like that. So first, it's about enhancing product visualization. You can show using augmented reality some interactive way and some more visualization about your product. You can improve in customer experience. A lot of people today are trying to find a way how we can make their customer experience better. And for example, in the 5 years ago, company thought, how our product can solve their needs. Today, a lot of company thinks how we can make a really good emotion, how we can provide a really positive experience for our consumers. Because today, using term like economy experience, we buy from impression. We would like to have more impression in our life, and we love the brands that provide us a new experience and something new in our life. So one more important, it's like improving brand awareness. When you show your products, it's maybe memorable, and you can see how your consumers will remember it. It's like in compared to Disneyland, we go into Disneyland because we would like to have a good memory in our life. It's maybe like for our holidays or vacations, or just spend a good time with our family. But every time we remember Disneyland like one of the best day in our year. The same we can use and we can reach in the usual marketing with usual products using augmented reality. And now some figures, because it's really, we can discuss a lot about impressions, but more effective to explain what is about the business. So we first, 67% of media planners and buyers want to use AR ads. Why? Let's see and pay attention from the first number. The average time when people spend in one AR case, it's about 3 minutes. Just figure out the average time that we spend when we see some ads, like usual ads, video ads, text ads, audio ads, doesn't matter. It's between 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute. if it's like a really good storytelling. In AR, people now spend 3 minutes. 3 minutes when you have a strong intention for your brands and for your product using augmented reality. It's really memorable. And this is approved with 40% higher purchase conversion rates when used with AR. You can research some information from Google or e-commerce companies, but everyone who used augmented reality today see that their conversions growing and continue growing every time, because again, this is about emotions and something helpful. The second vertical, this is consumer products. You can see some examples on the video how it works. We have a physical object at augmented reality, or we can show our products just only in AR, adding some new features. We can provide the product information because it's really important to everyone, especially in e-commerce, to see what is a product, how we can use it. And it's close to providing some manuals for users, like in the first video, when you can see some more information about products. The main point that in this time, you have just only your consumer in your product alone. We don't have another conversation sites on this time. Just only your client, your consumer, and your product. Pay attention, high conversation, and all my time I spent just only from your brand. I will remember you if if I don't buy just the first step, I honestly will remember it from later. And this is like one of the benefits of augmented reality. And just more figures again, so 71% of consumers would shop more often if we used augmented reality. And today, 40% of consumers are willing to pay more for a product that can be customized in augmented reality. It means that everyone would like to have some special for them. And if I can customize my product and I can get a unique experience, I'm ready to pay more for it. This is a generation that we have right now. We just need to use it from our business goals. And from consumer products, some more cases. It's about packaging design, when we can add something new from standard design, standard package. It means that from your competitors, you will be on another game, because again, so you attract modern people who would like to use mobile phone and who would like to see more information. The interesting point that it also expands your categories. Let's give me explain just real simple example. For example, a book, traditional book and book with augmented reality. This is a book and this is a book, but book with augmented reality, it's an unusual gift. And a lot of people would like to provide this unusual gift for their family, for their children, for their friends, and something like that, because a lot of people present books for each other. But if you present a new book, like with augmented reality, it's take you like on a separate level. For you, like a business, it means that you can explain to your clients that if you have a traditional products using augmented reality, with not only providing you value for their consumers, but with also extend the borders where we can sell their products. Because, for example, if you're selling a book, it's mostly like retails or bookstores or e-commerce as well, but separate shelves. But if you sell it like a gift, I mean, like a category of a gift, it's another retailers. So from the next, let's summarize. I think AR is important as a design. For example, if you sell some with packaging, you don't sell it with a white package, right? Of course, it's just not your design concept, but usually you try to find a way how we can be more memorable and how we can pay more attention for your products in the shelf. AR this is one of the ways how you can do it. And again, so it's 94% higher ads conversion rates if you use augmented reality for your advertisement companies. It's 20% increase in engagement rate because people see something new and would like to interact with it. And then 40% are likely to buy products with interactive packaging. This is also some researchers that we got from the last year from all our clients and in the market. And this is a figures that can explain why companies and why business need to do it. So the next point, what is the target audience of AR products? We see it like a Gen Z and Gen Y. It's like first 100% digital native generation. So let's explain more easy. Do you know how many times people spend today from their mobile phone? It figures growing every year. We sometimes we spend in mobile phone more than 6 hours just one day. In like 5 years ago, it was like 1 hour, and it's continue growing. Imagine what will be happening in the market when we will have AR glasses. We will have access to augmented reality experience every time, everywhere. Doesn't matter what we do, but we will see, and we can add, we can have access for augmented reality experience for any time. And this is a play. This is a game when we can use augmented reality to provide more experience, more emotions, and get more benefits from our business. So the second questions about how to sell AR effectively. This is the 5 effective ways to promote AR service in social networks. So we first remember that AR, this is a visual technology, and you need to provide a high quality cases to explain your users and your clients how it works, how it looks like, and how it can be connected with their brands. Focus on your power. This is a really interesting point because people who started to work in AR or sell service in augmented reality usually trying to find a way how we can jump into different areas and started to work with different companies. Show your strong expertise and what you really know. If you're working in the marketing side, collect all information about how augmented reality can be used in the marketing and be strong expert on this. If you're strong from consumer products, collect all benefits about augmented reality and be just only in this area. It doesn't mean that you can't do something on the marketing, but people will be more trust you if you will have a focus on one industry and you have a successful cases, successful clients, and you can show your benefits and something like that. Showcase real world examples, of course, how AR can be used in with different industries and situations. Remember, we discussed about what kind of questions people ask and what is the 9 must-have steps. Ask your client what you would like to solve. What is your business problem? Don't ask them what you would like to see in augmented reality. Ask them what we would like to solve, what kind of problem. And after that, you can suggest some examples with augmented reality, how it works and why it should be successful. Before, of course, it's run AR ads. Again, so if you know that this is a higher conversion rate and it's higher engagement, you need to use it as well for your company. Because if you don't use it, how you can explain your consumers that it's successful or effective? And the last point, it's use tips and tricks for getting the most out of AR. Sometimes we really scare about, I can tell more about augmented reality and something how it works, but client will listen me and go from another agency. It can happen, but for me, like a potential client, I'm trying to company who can explain and who can be expert on this and who can provide me helpful information for my business also, because everyone would like to work using long-term partnerships. And we would like to work with power and strong companies who understand how we can solve my problem, how we can be helpful. And this is like win-to-win collaboration. So don't shame to and don't scare to share your knowledge with your clients. It's really successful and it's really effective way because you show that you are open, you're open-minded, and you can find a lot of ways how you can solve their problems. The interesting point, what differs a real AR pro from who just started? So first, it's creativity. Augmented reality, a real augmented reality professional has a strong sense of creativity and can develop engaging and immersive AR experience that capture the user's attention and change the user experience. Again, so a lot of people think that augmented reality just take 3D model, put in the marker, see how it comes to life, and it's all. No. Usual consumer would like to interact with the characters. Sorry, they would like to have more interaction with augmented reality objects, and you need to be really creative to make it successful. The second point is a deep understanding of the technical aspects of augmented reality. It doesn't matter what type of clients you have, native, experts, or just immediately, you need to show your deep understanding of the technical aspects of AR. It doesn't mean that you need to have a programming background or something like that, but you need to explain and show that you understanding what is the benefits of augmented reality, how it will work from the different devices, what is like requirements on something like that. The third point, which is really important, it's a user experience design. I have a lot of cases when I saw when people and supplier didn't care about user experience. It's like in our side, one of the key questions that we have in ourselves when we started to create AR project, how usual consumer will use it. A lot of people from B2B industries forgotten about that the user experience. It's very important. Usual consumer should see it like a simple step. They just need to get emotion or some helpful information. We don't need to remember and trying to find a way what kind of button we need to put on something like that to see something. It should be really seamless and easy, because if consumer will get a good experience, they will back. If not, you will lost one, and your client will not happy about it. So user experience design, it's one of the key points that company need to use from their creation augmented reality projects. Unfortunately, a lot of people forgot about it, and sometimes we have a really like, you need to download this, you need to put this, you need to allow this. Seamless, very simple as it can be. And in this case, consumer will happy, your client will happy, and both of them will back to each other and for you. Knowledge of AR devices. This is also a good point. I discussed not only about glasses, but also about tablets and smartphones, because people today think that we will see a mass adoption of augmented reality when we will have AR glasses. But remember, today 5 billion mobile people have mobile devices that can be using with augmented reality. It's a huge market, 5 billion people, and you just need to understand and know what kind of devices, how can work with augmented reality experience, and using with knowledge, create a right user design, create a user creativity, and something like that. And business acumen. So it's, again, the main problem in augmented reality market is people especially from a marketing side, don't understand all benefits of augmented reality and how it can be solved where business problem. Don't pay attention just only for impressive augmented reality experience. Pay attention what business goals, what task would like to solve your client, and afterward figure out how augmented reality can be helpful on it. Different ways, because a lot of people try to sell AR like AR. See, this is a good technology, this is a future, you need to have it because it's wow. Doesn't work. No, it works, but it can be scalable, because a lot of people today think how I can attract more clients, how I can engage my customers, how I can increase my conversions and something like that. Keep your attention from first what kind of business problem your client have, and afterward suggest how augmented reality can be one of a tool, but one of the instrument to solve it. Another point. So in this case, if you will go with places, you will have a good summary for you like an expert for sales augmented reality. Doesn't matter who are you. You are AR creator, you are marketing or digital studio, you are a business owner who has their business and would like to sell more products for more usual consumers. This is like a short but effective ways what you need to have in your mind when you would like to use augmented reality like a boost or driver for your sales. Again, in the summary, you need to first understand what business problem have your clients and what you would like to solve. Doesn't matter it's about augmented reality or not, because AR have a lot of benefits and can be implemented from different industries and different business directions. But first you need to have what is the real problem that your client care right now. The second, you need to have a deep understanding about augmented reality, not just only about the technical side, but also about how it can be used from where consumers, how it can be really creative and something like that. Because, you know, usual people, it's like when we first see augmented reality, it's wow, it comes to life, it's really amazing. But the second, we're asking, what I can do for it? What can I do for it? Can I interact? Can I collaborate with others? Can I change something or something like that? People are really sensitive about how we can use and how we can interact with augmented reality experience. So you need to keep it in your mind and provide from your creativity to suggest more interesting cases. It's not about complex cases. It's about right cases, what kind of mechanics, how you can use it and something like that. So, following this point, I would like to also present one of the answers where you can get more knowledge about it. We collect all our knowledge, we collect all our technologies, all our experience and practice in the market during the last 7+ years, and launch online course for everyone when we can make you a real pro just only 1 month. So we launched successfully several groups, and the next we will launch on February 27. I'm highly recommended to join us because everything that we discussed today is just like a higher level. Of course, we have more tips and tricks how it can be worked from the different industries. And I think it will be very helpful to join our community and our students who understand how it works. We work with different types, so who just only started to work in metaverse and immersive technology areas, who would like to improve competitors and increase their earnings, to improve sales and marketing efficiency, of course, to increase your business and open new lines using augmented reality benefits. So Just a short overview what usually our course contains. It's like 1 month online training, the most popular use cases for AR, because again, so it's about creativity and it's also about how use augmented reality, right? Everyone will have a personal portfolio for real life AR cases, more figures, more understanding about markets, of course, certification from us. And because we also work with different customers and clients worldwide. Sometimes we have requests. Could you recommend us from DEVAR some good AR creators for our cases? And of course, we provide information about everyone with whom we work in our courses. So remember that every day new wow opportunities appear in augmented reality. You can know a lot about AR, but every day, every month, every week. So every time we have more and more cases, more and more applications for using augmented reality. And we try to keep you tuned on the latest trends and more information, what it's new, how it can be worked, and provide you new features that you can use for your clients or for your cases. So this is just a different package that you can choose what works best for you. I just pay attention from the first one, AR to the max. This is a special plan for business owners, marketing specialists, and companies who would like to use augmented reality from the maximum. This plan includes a special one-to-one sessions with me, my co-founder, and my team, when we will jump in your business, deeply understand what kind of problem you would like to have and how you can solve it using augmented reality, how you can sell it, and we will develop an effective strategy for AR and how it's used. And we also can develop some concept for your clients and help with sales, but this is like a definitely limited spaces, because I take a very personalized approach for everyone who chooses it. But it can be like more deeply understanding and deeply immersive for your business. And we can help you to be a real augmented reality professional from your industry. So by the way, we also have some special gift for everyone who was with us today. Send me, I want to make business with AR in LinkedIn, just like a special sentence. And we provide you to free access for the first lessons of a course and some more gifts and bonuses from us. So in the summary, you can connect me with different social media channels like LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. And I will be happy to share more insights and more information about augmented reality and how it can be successful work to your business. So this was the last slide in our presentation. Now, if you have any questions, I can try to figure out, and we also have like an open mic, so just text your comments or questions from this event. So give me a second, I see your questions. So let's start from a easy question. So from Giorgio, story of my life, been trying to sell AR service since 2011 and no one was understanding me. I deeply understand you, Giorgio. So it's like we started our stories in 2015 from the same point. Not a lot of people don't understand what we do and what is augmented reality is, but as you can see, we have a successful way, and we will be happy to share some tips and tricks how you can do it for yourself if you need it now. So recording will be available, of course, you can find it on my LinkedIn page. So, and the next question, it's a long question. Just give me a second. So this is a question about, wow, how to express my Afrocentric accessories using augmented reality technology. I'm already love this idea. It's amazing. I just, my creativity just opened and I don't see your accessories right now, but I can imagine how it can be really expressive in the market. So thanks for you have an opportunity to using our platform. You can do it right now, or you can also join us with our course, and we will explain and show you and learn you and teach you how you can use it more effectively from your market. And following your concern, I'm not sure Nigerians are ready for this, but this is exciting and interesting. So from my experience, I have a lot of requests and interest from the African markets, from the different countries. I think it's because mobile internet and mobile devices are growing, and internet as well, and people just miss that step about some usual internet and using mobile, and this is a very digital and using it from their products. I think this is a huge market, and you can explain and starting from something simple but cool, and after that, believe me, you will have a lot of adapters who would like to see how it works with your product. Just in case, you can join our network, and I'm sure that our community and our clients will be happy to share with you some examples and some interesting points, how you can sell it and how it can be successful and interesting for your clients. So the next question is about analytics. Question from Rafael. Would it be possible to specify the cities where we accepted? Today, only the country is indicated. Would it be possible to indicate the access times of experience that will be available to my potential customers? Yeah, so we can share some more deeply researchers about where this data will collect. But yes, today we discussed mostly about using data about US, and so the most active areas, it's East Coast and West Coast. We can figure out also from the special cities. But, you know, from my opinion, sometimes it doesn't matter what our cities, because a lot of people using opportunity to work remote, and they jump from California to another states, but they don't forget their patterns of behavior and their habits. And we are starting to looking something similar from the new place when we live. So, but again, so you can, yeah, so we fix, we take your question, we note it, and we try to share more information. But in any case, you can also start to work with us when we can share more information about data and how it can be helpful for your clients. So the next question is from Francisca about help build strong brands, focus on storytelling for creative, interactive, and engagement ideas. Is this a question? Because yeah, so we can help with that as well. And again, so you mentioned storytelling through creative. This is a good point. I truly believe that augmented reality one is the best technology for storytelling today, because we can provide different mechanics. I mean, not like we like us, but I mean like AR developers, so people who work with augmented reality. You can build a storytelling using from collectible mechanics or step-by-step mechanics when people should to back to your product and see what's new or what is the next step. And this is very attractive and very memorable for brands because people will remember it, especially for children, but more generation who used mobile phone every day. And yeah, thanks for mentioning our platform. Yeah, we also, like Air company, trying to do our best to provide better experience for our consumers and our clients. And we also collect all information about what you would like to see and how it can be solved on your business problem, and try to make it better in our products as well. So we discussed more than 1 hour now. So any more questions for today? Okay, Francisca has a second question. This is a good question, how to eliminate friction on users interacting with AR. So I believe that I touched it from one of the points when we discuss about user experience design, because this is really important, but I will not repeat it again. But the second point about friction. So usually from the business side, you need to imagine how your consumer will use your AR experience and how many time they should spend between first check-in to use AR experience. I believe that WebAR technology in this case, it's really seamless, because you just need to open a camera from your phone, scan QR, and you see how you jump into your browser, open a link, and you see augmented reality. It takes less time when I explain it, because in the real case, it takes just 1 to 2 seconds. Of course, it depends what kind of internet you have, but usually it's just like really 10 or 1, it's not 10, 1 or 2 seconds between when I open a camera like my consumer and I see augmented reality experience, and it's really seamless. I hope I get a good answer from your question. If not, you can add more specific details. What are you asking for, what you're looking for? And I also will comment after our event on the comments. So, by the way, I was happy to host this webinar today. Hope it was helpful and interesting for everyone who joined us. The recording will be available and the placement in my LinkedIn page. We also will share it with our email newsletters and something like that, who will join our online course soon. I hope to see you all in our platform and our online training. And if you will need some more expertise and advice, how you can use augmented reality for your business successfully, and how you can effectively sell augmented reality for your clients, just feel free to contact us. Me and my team will be happy to share our knowledge and our expertise with you. Have a wonderful day, or have a wonderful evening if everyone was joining from Europe. So let's connect, and thank you for being in us today.